Hi, Patrice. How are you?
Hello, Sharan. I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, very good. I wanted you to know that I've asked you to come and speak with me because as the professional networker and as a professional speaker, I like to interview great networkers, great connectors. And you are one of the great connectors in the commercial real estate business in Chicagoland. And having your advice for other networkers out there was very important. So would you mind asking and answering a few questions for me?
Not at all, and thank you for including me in that group.
You're welcome. Can you tell me in one sentence, what do you do?
Sure. At National Realty Network, we help our clients buy, sell, or lease commercial and industrial real estate.
Wonderful. How much of your new business is a result of your networking efforts?
I would say about 90%. I include in that not only the people that I network with in my groups, but also referrals from either current clients, past clients, or referrals from people that I know.
So you're talking about getting some business from people that you network with and then referrals from them continuously.
Yes.
Where do you network right now?
Well, as a member of BNI, that's Business Network International, I network there on a weekly basis. The National Association of Women Business Owners and the North Shore Barrington Board of Realtors Commercial Forum.
And are you involved with any of them? Do you just go to the meetings? How do you handle your involvement with these organizations?
As much as possible, I try to become active. As the president of my BNI Skokie Valley chapter, that gives me an opportunity to meet people from other BNI networks. On the corporate development committee of NABO, I'm able to meet business owners in the Chicagoland area. In the North Shore Barrington Board of Realtors Commercial Forum, as co-chairperson of that committee, it's a good opportunity for me to meet speakers as well as other commercial realtors.
So it sounds like you don't join an organization unless you get involved.
Not necessarily, but I try to get involved as much as I have time for.
And do you feel that that is really good for networkers to do?
Absolutely, absolutely, because it's a way for you to become the connector. When people are interested in that organization, it's your name that's out there that they contact, and you're the introduction to those groups.
Well, it sounds like you're very involved, which has been helpful for you. What is the best piece of advice you have for making networking so successful for you?
When you go to any networking event, go in thinking, how can I help the people that I'm speaking with at the group? Listen for what they need, what they want, and see if you can help them.
So helping them seems to be a major priority for you.
Yes.
Is that a way of giving back also? Do you have a good reputation?
I hope so.
Well, it seems like you do because you're getting some referrals from, past referrals.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. And that's wonderful when you're recommended by your past clients. That's very important.
Wonderful. What is your favorite networking story of success?
Well, it's not a completed deal as of yet, but we're there, and it has to do with the sphere of influence. And the sphere of influence are those people that are in the walks of life that affect you. So say you play a sport, it's all the people that you play that sport with. It could be your children's schoolmates or teammates. It could be people that you attend your house of worship with. It's all the people that are connected one or two steps from you. And There's a family friend who's been a family friend as far back as I can remember. At one point when he owned an Ace Hardware, he gave me my first job in high school. And as time went on, he was also became involved in real estate. We went to dinner with my parents one evening. We were on opposite ends of the table, and after dinner we were walking out together, and I said, "So, tell me what you're doing, what's going on?" And he told me what's happening, that he had a piece of property, and I said, "Describe it," and what he described was exactly what I had been looking for a developer client of mine. So I said, "I need to know more." We met the next week. I found out more. I presented it to my client. We went out there, and now we are in our due diligence period and hope to close on it very soon.
Wonderful. Can you tell me a little bit more about the sphere of influence you were talking about? What is that?
Well, it's all of the people that you could come in contact with. And all of those people are potential referrals for you or someone that you know. So if wherever you are, you listen to what people are looking for, it will help you find referrals for them.
So it's more than just doing business with your BNI members. It's doing business with your BNI members' spheres of influence.
Oh yes, it should always expand, yes.
Very good. If you could change one thing about networking today, what would it be and why?
I think what I would change is having people understand what networking really is. It's relationship building. When you go into a networking event, you should never try to sell your product or your service to as many people as you can and move on. What it's really about is asking people about themselves. Get to know them. What do they do for leisure? What do they enjoy? Travel? Where do they live? Just certain things about them to find similarities within yourself. Yes, ultimately you do get to what type of business are you in, and you can talk about the changes in their industries and use it as a learning tool to learn more, but it's never about, here's what I do, buy, this is why you should use me, buy my product, buy my service, and run off to the next person.
Let me ask you about your networking skills. Have you been honored with anything because you're a great networker? And I want to preface this knowing that you have.
Yes. The 2006 Notable Networker Award for my Business Network International chapter was awarded to myself at the beginning of the year.
And I have to say, I was there. I was very, very happy for you, and you well deserved. Because you do a lot of referrals. You do listen to people. You are truly what I've termed a boomerang networker. You are always giving and giving without asking for anything in return.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now, can you tell us one more time, in one sentence, what you do?
Yes, I'm Patrice Marks2, National Realty Network, helping our clients buy, sell, and lease commercial and industrial real estate.
Wonderful, and you are a great networker. You are dubbed a boomerang networker, and I appreciate you spending the time.
Thank you very much.